Kadena launches Chainweb EVM testnet finally to attract Ethereum developers. How bullish can this be? In this video, we're going to be talking about KDA price analysis. You guys can see that Kadena is looking pretty good, and we're going to be talking about a lot more. So if you guys do like these videos, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, leave a like, turn the notification bells on so you guys never miss a video. By the way, you guys might be wondering, wait, aren't you Crypto Dose? Yes, I am. This is my original channel right here. I made hundreds of videos on KDA. If you guys scroll down right here, I have a Kadena playlist. And in this channel, I pretty much have been focusing on my Crypto Dose. I've been focusing mainly on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, which is the top 3 main cryptocurrency. But in this channel right now, I will be focusing more on altcoins. So make sure you guys smash the subscribe button because I will be posting way more altcoins than usual. And pretty much that's about it. Having a look right here at the KDA price. Okay, before we have a look at some news, Kadena is looking pretty good. You guys can see that we are in a falling wedge, but the big question is when are we going to see that breakout? Now, the breakout could literally happen here, or it could happen after we essentially correct and have another pump, okay, or another correction, sorry. So I know that a lot of people thought that this was going to be the altcoin season, and that this was going to be the altcoin season, but that's not happening right now. Altcoins right now are absolutely getting dominated by the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, the Bitcoin dominance, like I said, and I'm going to say this in all my videos, in order for us to see an altcoin season, we need to see the Bitcoin dominance reach 71 to 72%. Until then, we're not going to see an altcoin season, and we're not going to see KDA go up. Now, that does not mean that KDA cannot go up. KDA can still go up, but we're not going to see this. Okay, whatever we saw right here in 2021, 2022, we're not going to see KDA go from 32 cents all the way to as high as $29. I mean, we're not going to see that right now, right? And pretty much that's about it. Of course, the altcoin season ended right here, not just for KDA, but for a lot of cryptocurrency, for a lot of altcoins. Obviously, the whole Terra Luna crisis happened. The FTX crash happened. A lot of people got scared. A lot of people got worried. They started to essentially move their crypto, their fund. They're like, you know what, I'm out. And pretty much this is when we essentially started consolidating and accumulating. So right here, guys, believe it or not, this is the monthly time frame, is the accumulation zone. You need to be accumulating as many KDA because we will have the pump again. Now, are we going to be going parabolic like how we saw right here? Maybe not. Now, are we going to go parabolic like that and see all-time high in 2026 by next year? Maybe not. I think that it's going to be like a more of a slower growth, and by May 2027, which is approximately 2 years from now, maybe we'll reach $12, maybe not. I don't think we're going to see the same pump that we saw right here. But KDA, guys, believe it or not, can still go 35x from here. Okay, now if you think you can make 35x in the stock market anywhere, you're completely wrong. Bitcoin cannot do that. Ethereum cannot do that. And XRP cannot do that. So if this does happen, by the way, and we do break out and XRP does make and end up making 35x before correcting down, you're still in good hands. I'm not going to lie. But we might have one more altcoin season, guys. We can't say that there's going to be another altcoin season ever again after the upcoming one. We're going to have to see. But KDA, guys, right now currently sitting at 38 cents. Market cap currently sitting on $123 million. The volume is currently sitting right under $5 million. Very disappointing and very low. Now, the year to date right here is currently sitting at, it's currently down minus 34%, which is obviously not the craziest. But at the end, guys, it looks like KDA is managing to hold this level right here, which is, I don't want to say it was the launch price, but it was a pretty good target. Wow, KDA peaked to $90 at launch. That's crazy. But we're going to have to see if KDA can hold this. If we don't hold this, by the way, it's going to be bad news bears for us. But overall, KDA is still holding pretty well. The volume is dying, which is not the best sign, obviously. It means people are losing interest, but also you don't want to see high volume going down. That's not good. We know that our all-time high price was sitting at $28. You guys can see it peaked at 28.26. I know on CoinGecko says, 18 or $22, $24. It peaked $4 above that, which is pretty crazy. And of course, the circling supply was way lower. It was like, I believe, 140 tokens, not 321 million. And pretty much that's about it. So 141 million compared to 321 million. That's almost double, guys. That's a pretty big difference. Obviously, it is double, even more than double, sorry. And that's about it. Max supply is currently sitting at 1 billion token. Before we have a look at some of the news, guys, I do want to say, if you want to essentially join my Discord channel, you guys know that we have been absolutely printing. We took this short right here on Solana, and this is absolutely free, by the way. Okay, this is these sell signals and buy signals are absolutely free, but we took the Solana short right here. And of course, guys, guess what happened? We essentially closed our Solana short with 68% profit, $12,000 in profit. And it looks like people are absolutely printing in the channel right here. You guys can see people are absolutely making money. We also took this MAV USDT trade right here, and that's about it. So going back into some of the news right here, the link will be in the description below, by the way. Kadena launches Chainweb EVM like we saw right here. KDA has made significant move to attract Ethereum developers by announcing the launch of its Chainweb EVM testnet, ETH and cons. This test operates the Kadena unique brain proof-of-work architecture designed to scale horizontally without the fragmentation issue associated with discrete or bridges. According to Stuart Pomjoy, which is the CEO, for those of you guys who don't know, it says right here, Kadena co-founder and CEO, offers seamless EVM capability without compromising decentralized or throughput. So this is pretty good. I mean, we saw what happened to XRP when they announced their EVM launch. I mean, XRP, exploded. KDA did not explode because obviously this is still pretty new and a lot of people don't know about KDA. So it's only a matter of time before their marketing explodes, in my opinion. But that's about it. I mean, there's nothing too much to talk about here. I mean, the Discord will be in the description below, obviously. My other channel will be in the description below. If you guys do want to follow my Crypto Dose channel, feel free to do so. And that's about it. If you guys like this video, once again, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in my next video tomorrow.